Hello and welcome to FountainFX on Monday the 23rd of June 2014. We are looking at the Euro-US dollar on the 1 hour chart. The main reason is that there was a lot of news that came out on the Euro this morning. Most of it negative for the French economy, so we could see that there was a reaction to the market where prices pushed down. We're now sitting waiting. We're due another economic report coming out at 4 o'clock, which is in just over half an hour's time, and that's on the US economy. So we're waiting for that just to see how that reacts to the market, or how the market reacts to it. But we can see that with the negative news on the euro, price this morning fell from the 136.09 down to the 135.76. So roughly 30 points of trade of movement in terms of that trade, but back down into this previous area where price found some support, if you can see that. And if we quickly flick over to the US dollar CAD that we were looking at on Friday, and looking at the US dollar Canadian dollar, we can see that despite the fact that after the news on Friday where price fell, we then had a very small amount of basing here. So the actual fading of this news has not yet worked, in the sense that price this morning has turned and fallen further, has pushed further down. So having placed a trade to buy with a view of taking profit up here at the 108.17 from down here at the 107.52, so we're looking around about 60 points, 60 to 70 points. We didn't manage that, so we are sitting and we are waiting to see if price wants to continue down once we get the US dollar news. If it wants to continue to fall, then we will take it in that direction. Otherwise, we have had a double bottom, two touches happen here at this lower level, and we will see whether or not price does decide to start to rally and push up, and therefore recover this fall from Friday from this level down to here, which would be a nice almost 100-point gain. So that's really what we're waiting for today. We will come back to you a bit later on and show you what's actually happened once this news comes out at 4 o'clock. So the news comes out at 4 o'clock for existing home sales in the US economy and the US dollar. And it's positive, so we should expect to see the US dollar gain some ground against other currencies. So let's just have a quick look. And if we see that at this point, this is where the news came out, so literally it caused a minor pullback on the euro, as the euro's in this triangular formation pattern on the 1 hour chart. So we can see this consolidation. When we look for a breakout, that's where we're going to be taking the trade in that direction. But the news really made no headway on anything. Basically just caused the euro to sell off a little bit by about 14 points by the look of it, in terms of looking at the price. And price has just literally turned and continued to rally in that direction. So nothing great, nothing wow from that. If we quickly flick over and have a look at the Canadian dollar, and on the US CAD, we saw some selling pressure when the actual news came out. We would have expected the US dollar to have pushed up. It's pushing up during the day, and it's literally just sold off that little bit. It's gone flat, it's gone sideways. So it almost looks like this downtrend has started to slow down. We're actually getting some buying pressure from this low here at the 1.0723. So that might be an area to consider a buy order, especially as we can see that price has touched it once and then twice, and it's pushed up higher from there. So it's showing there's some buying pressure down at this level. But that's really it from FountainFX. Not a lot to share with you today, but we will catch you tomorrow. Happy trading. Bye bye.